Finding a polynomial with given zeros. Not zero G's, we're not in outer space.
Oh, that's cute.
Alright, so what's going to happen is this. Here's where the 4 problems I added come in. I think they're going to be something like this here. A 4th degree polynomial, it's important to know it's a what degree?
4.
4th degree polynomial has a function with real coefficients. It has -1, -1, 3i as zeros. Okay? So here's what we know. Because 3i is a 0, and it's a polynomial function, right? That has real coefficients, you know that the conjugate, if I have positive 3i, I've got to also have what? Negative 3i must also be a 0, right? So that also has to be there. So what's going to happen is this. Now, by definition, going back to one of those things we had earlier, there is a coefficient in front of this. Because remember, x minus 1 is what? The same as what? X what? Plus 1 in factor form. They're inside liars. I have x plus 1, not once, but twice. I have this x minus 3i and this x plus 3i. Now, we are going to do this for simplicity. Let's just let this a equal 1. This coefficient could be anything. It doesn't really matter. All that coefficient is going to do is make it go up and down what? Faster or slower. But it's not going to change, you know what I'm saying, any of the x-intercepts or anything like that. So now what you have to do is this. I'm going to basically multiply all these. Well, let's be real honest. Multiplying these two first will be the easiest. Because think about it. X, you got to FOIL it. X times x will be x squared, right? X times 1 will be 1. And this 1 times that will be 1. But you have 1x plus 1x, which will make 2x. And then 1 times 1 is 1. And then when I FOIL this one, guess what's going to happen to the middle terms?
Cancel.
They're going to cancel out. It's a difference of squares. I knew that's going to happen. So I will have x minus 3, what's 3 times 3?
That's 9.
9i squared. Correct? What's going to happen to that I squared? It becomes -1. Whoops, this should be not x minus 9i, but what? X what?
Squared.
It's squared minus 9i. So basically this one becomes x squared plus 9. Okay? Hence that if we factor it, that's why you get the positive or negative. Right. Now you have this times this, and the way you would have to multiply those, do you remember doing the old
switcheroo?
well, no. Like if you had 121 times 19,
Yeah.
you would take the 9 times the 1. 9 times 2 would be what? 18x. And 9 times x squared would be 9x squared. And then you move over a space. Actually, I'm going to move over like in a sense. Really, there'd be a 0x here. But I'm going to move over in a sense. X squared times 1 will be what? 1x squared. And I'm going to put that underneath the other what? X squared. X squared times 2x
2x cubed.
would be 2x cubed. And x squared times that would be x to the 4th. Meaning that if I multiply this out, I will have x to the 4th plus 2x cubed plus 10x squared plus 18x plus 9. Did I have a 4th degree polynomial? Yes? And here are the root of, and I was able to multiply it out and write it in polynomial form. Go ahead and cut the camera.